Hi everyone, Ginette Biro here, helping you to make sense of life. And what I want to talk about today is the idea that we have all had this experience before, or you know someone who has. And it is that moment when you're sitting in your house, usually by yourself, and you notice your pet, your cat, or your dog, or your ferret, who knows, staring at the corner, or the wall, or the door, barking or hissing or wagging their tail or something, and you look and there's no one there. And you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I gotta get out of here. There's some sort of poltergeist in my house. I can't do this. This is crazy. My house is haunted, and you want to burn it down, right? Maybe not that extreme, but maybe for some of you. And the idea here is to kind of demystify this a little bit. So first of all, pets have a natural ability, because they're high vibing, they have a high vibratory rate, meaning they can connect and see more than we usually can more often. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Now, they have this natural ability, so they will pick up on those things. So that's why I'm going to say 9 times out of 10, your pet probably is seeing somebody in the doorway, near the wall, or in the corner. But that somebody is most likely your loved ones, or your guides, or your angels. And we need to really learn how to not fear this. Pets can pick up on it because pets are hyper aware and connected, right? We don't always pick up on it because we're usually really busy mucking around in 3D. So next time this happens, instead of freaking out and trying to light your house on fire, take a moment and take a breath and ask yourself, who's there? Ask Spirit, who's there? You may be surprised what you learn or feel. You may see it or you may feel it, and you may actually find it is, say, your grandmother or your grandfather who's coming through with this loving energy, and they're so glad that your pet was able to notice them. Now, if that still freaks you out too much, that's okay too. So the idea then, if you notice your pet doing this, you can always say to Spirit, this freaks me out. Please don't do this. And you'll find usually the energy will be gone and your pet will walk away. So consider it just like a communication with anybody else. If you don't want to have them over, you can tell them, thanks so much, but not tonight, freaks me out. I'll see you tomorrow maybe, or never again, this whole thing scares me. Whatever that is fine. But you have the ability to say if you're okay with it or not. You don't have to simply experience it. Because it's kind of like somebody showing up at your door, and they walk in your door and you just stare, and they just stare, and they don't know what to do. But if you tell them like, hey, come on in, or hey, I'm not really available right now, then you're doing something with the energy and sort of taking control. So I hope that helps eliminate some of the fear in that response. I will say that I definitely had that response when I was younger. I remember I was babysitting one time, and that exact thing happened. The dog was barking at the door. I freaked out. I called my mom, and had I known what I know now, I could have just said like, hey, no thanks, not really interested. So hope that helps you make sense of life. And for more information of all things consciousness, please join me at avalonspirit.com, and also join me on the Ginette Biro podcast for more insights and deep dives into all things spirit.